Hi, CP Algebra 1, Stirp here. Hey, we're going to be doing these notes on SLI number 7, compound inequalities. Remember the AND versus the OR. Remember, just so you know, AND usually is the region in between. It's the overlap. OR does not need both being true. Does not, sorry about that. Erase that. Does not need both to be true. So just port of it. All right, so let's solve this inequality. So we're going to break this into two problems. So the middle goes with both. So write the middle part twice and break it into two problems. And let's see, subtract 4, subtract 4. So negative 16 is less than or equal to 2x. Divide by 2. So negative 8 is less than or equal to y. And then subtract 4, subtract 4. Is less than 16, divide by 2, divide by 2. X is less than 8. So we can put this back together. Oops, I didn't mean to go off screen. So I could put this back together like this if I wanted to. So that's the nice cleaned up version of it. But if we go a little bit further with this problem, let's go ahead and graph each of these on our number line. So I have negative 8 down here. I have 8 over here. 0 is obviously in the middle. So this one is a solid dot. And if I wanted to flip that over so I could see it, that's going to go this way. And if I wanted to do this one less than 8, I have an open dot. Oops, change it to green. Going this way. So it was all put together, so we know that this is an AND problem. It's an AND problem because it came to us put together. So this has to be AND. Okay? So our region for here goes from negative 8, hard bracket, square bracket, to 8, soft bracket or parenthesis. And that's our solution. We know that's the solution because it was an AND problem originally. Okay, number 2. Again, we're going to break this into the two problems. And we're going to solve both. So distribute the 2. Subtract 18, subtract 18. Excuse me. Divide each side by 6. So 0 is less than x. And then distribute on this next one. Subtract 18. So 6x is less than or equal to 6. Divide each side by 6. So x is less than or equal to 1. And we can put these back together. That's why I didn't flip anything over. So this is the cleaned up version of the problem. Okay, let's go ahead and graph it now. I'll flip this over so we can graph it nicely. So 0's here, open dot going this way. And this one is going to be at 1, so that's at 0, that's at 1. So I have a solid dot going this way. It's going to be the overlap. So read it left to right. So soft bracket from 0 to hard bracket 1. That's my interval notation. Now we're going to be dealing with OR. Remember, OR, you only have to have a portion of it to be true. So go ahead and solve both. OR problems always come with OR. The word OR is always part of it. Okay, and then this one, that's going to be 6x plus 18. It's greater than 78. Subtract 18. So 6x is greater than 60. Divide each side by 6. So x is greater than 10. So on a number line, if we had 8 here, solid dot going this way, so that's going to negative infinity. 10 is here, that's an open dot going this way, and infinity's there. The interval notation for this one, we're going to read it left to right. So it's going to go negative infinity to 8, hard bracket, soft bracket at the 10 though, because it's not doesn't equal it, to infinity. Next problem, another OR problem, so let's distribute the negative 2 over the parentheses. Combine like terms. Subtract 4. So negative 2x is greater than 12. Divide each side by negative 12. Remember, we're dividing by a negative, so my sign has to flip over. Okay, second problem, let's add 5 to both sides. So 3x is greater than 21. Divide each side by 3. So x is greater than 7. Okay, so we can go ahead and graph these on a number line. Oops, come on down. So negative 6 down here, 7's here, 0 somewhere between those. That's going to be an open dot at 6 going this way, so that's going to negative infinity. It's an open dot at 7 going this way. One value's bigger, so that's going to infinity. The interval notation here is going to be negative infinity and negative 6, soft bracket, and also soft bracket on the 7 because I didn't have solid dots, so that's my answer. So these are going to be mixed. So remember, when it's all put together, it's going to be an AND problem. So center goes with both. Subtract 4, subtract 4. So that's going to go ahead and give me a negative 14. I did this a little out of order, but that's okay. Negative 2x plus 8. Subtract 8, subtract 8. So it's negative 22 is less than negative 2x. Divide each side by negative 2. So that's going to give me 11 is greater than x. And next problem, so 4, I could have subtracted this 4, but I'm leaving it over here. Plus 10 is less than or equal to 12. That's going to give me 14 minus 2x. It's less than or equal to 12. Subtract 14. So negative 2x is less than or equal to negative 2. Oops, forgot the x. Divide each side by negative 2. Sign's going to flip. So if we graph these, so we have 11 over here, solid dot, or open dot, excuse me, going this way. 1's down here, open dot, going this way. This is an AND problem. Is there an overlap? Nope. So our answer is the empty set, no solution. Next problem is to distribute the 3 over both. Combine like terms. Add 18. 5x is greater than 20. Divide each side by 5. X is greater than 4. Let's go ahead and do the second problem. Distribute the negative over both. Up, less than or equal to 2. Squeeze it in there. So that's 18 minus 2x is less than or equal to 2. Subtract 18. So negative 2x is less than or equal to negative 16. Divide each side by negative 2. Sign is going to flip over. Okay, so we look out a number line. So we have 4 here, open dot, going this way. And then we have 8 over here, solid dot, going this way. Being that's an OR problem, we need to include everything. Okay, everything along this line is going to be included. So our interval notation is going to take us from 4 soft bracket to infinity because it's an OR problem. Number 7, let's go ahead and work this out. It's an OR problem, so we have the overlap. So subtract 2, subtract 2. Hello. So negative 3x is greater than negative 12. Divide each side by negative 3. Sign's going to flip. And on this one, remember it's an OR problem, so we only need a portion of it to be true. So if we look at this, we have 4 here, we have an open dot going this way. We have 6 here, open dot going this way. So that's going to negative infinity, that's going to positive infinity. So my interval notation is going to go from negative infinity to 4, soft bracket, and 6, soft bracket, to infinity. Let's ask about this one during class. We'll ask about this one during class. Make sure you ask me how to do that one, okay? Okay, that's all we got. Make sure you do your problems. Bring any questions you have about this back to class next time. Have a great day, everybody. Take care, one.